All right, good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whichever country you're connecting from. You're welcome to the live market review with FX Media himself. I believe we are all set for tonight. All right, so all right, it's good to be here. It's been a while. All right, so it's been a while, and yeah, so we're back again. So I've actually not been well since January. Yeah, some of you already have heard that. I've not been well since January. Just trying to keep up. I get to post, to look and see if nothing's actually going on. But yeah, glory be to God, I'm back fully. Those pending classes are still going to continue by the grace of God this week. And yeah, so I believe everybody can hear me clearly and we are good to fly. Wow, Polycarp, it's been a while. Good to see you here. Daniel, it's good to see you as well. Where's testimony? Testimony. All right, Justice, is good to have you here. Okafor, Williams, Daniel, Treasure, Victor, Gerard, Apollos, Crown. It's good to have you guys there. Beautiful one. Babatunde. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway tonight, and I'm going to be looking at the market as well. So just hold on, guys. All right, so back to what I was saying. I said it's good to have you guys right here, and I'm also happy to be here. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway in tonight's market review, and I'm going to be looking at the market. So I believe we're all set for that. Everybody's a winner. Yeah, everybody's a winner, even if you don't get to see a winner. Okay, so that's not a problem. I'm going to be giving value tonight, so you can add to your trading knowledge, and also you make money with us this week. So if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any video I'm going to be dropping. All right. So also, if you are new to Forex, just stay in the live session. You just stay right now. What I'm going to be doing is going to be pretty advanced, and you may not actually comprehend very well, but that doesn't mean you should not be in the class. Just be there, be in an environment of successful traders as well. So yeah, you can see what you have in front of you to learn. What's going on, Nick? Are you guys not seeing my screen? Trying to confirm if you guys can see my screen so I don't end up talking to myself. Okay, so good. Well, I'm monitoring it from my phone right here. So it's showing. It's showing. So we just have one or two markets to review, then I'll pick your suggestions from the charts, then we look into the market. All right. So I'm back on seats, ready to rock and roll. In case you missed what I said earlier, I said I've kind of been down since January. My health have been fluctuating up and down, but by this, I'm able to sort it out and I'm back on fit. Even though 5 months has gone, no problem. We'll kick off fully well this 6 months. And thank you so much for those who have been patient with FX Media. And if you're one who loves FX Media, notice that some things are not really as it was before. Yeah. So, but by grace of God, I'm better now. Things are up and running. Thank God for Forex. Actually, why am I sharing this with you? Because even though I was still not well, but the fact that I already have the knowledge of Forex in my brain, I have my hand, you understand, to open up the Forex chart. So I open up the Forex chart. What do? I already know the knowledge of trading. So I just click on the buys or click on the sell. The thing there is that I was not fit that much to teach, you understand, or do the things I used to do. But at least I have my hands to click buy and sell. So you see the advantage. One beautiful thing I love about Forex is what I'm sharing with you right now. Even if you're on sick bed, as long as you have your phone and you have the knowledge in your brain, you can still sort out your bills, you can still take your trades, and that's beautiful. I was listening to someone back then when I don't know anything about Forex. I was in a seminar, and the guy was saying that one of the things he loves about Forex is that even if he has stroke, as in he has stroke, maybe the other hand is working, he can still click buy or sell. You understand? For the fact that he has invested in the knowledge, he can still do what? Click buy and sell. And that is beautiful. So please and please, no matter what you do, make sure you have a skill like Forex, because it's ever growing. Hey, testimony, is good to have you right here. I know this, you will turn up. This guy, you will turn up, is always there. Don't worry. Don't worry, I have you in my heart. I have something special for you this year. Don't worry. This guy, testimony, they miss anything. Very diehard fan of FX Media. Send me a message after now. All right. Send me a message after this live. Okay, guys. So as I was saying, that's one beautiful thing about Forex. Yeah. Beautiful thing. Trust me, you need to have a skill like that. But the fact that I've actually been, my health have been fluctuating since January doesn't now mean that I cannot now make money along the line. I was not as productive as I would be, like jump on YouTube live. You guys know now, as they go, say almost every Sunday I go live with you guys and I do rapid giveaway. Even inside where I was not even feeling, I was even giving accounts, and you guys are aware of that. I still even give accounts. I think last month I gave an account, last month I gave an account, still giving accounts. That's amazing. That's to show how much I love you guys. So yeah, in as much I was not too that productive, I still have my hands to click my buys and click my sell. You understand? So please and please use what has happened to me as an example to yourself. You understand? As an example to yourself that, okay, so what if something happened? What backup plan do you have? What backup plan do you have? Even though you invest in other things, can you still trade? Yeah, Forex, amazing. I'm my house recovering and I still open my phone, I trade. So you see, please put it. First may not seem easy, and it can seem easy depending on the way that you learn the Forex. You understand? But it's something that is worth your time. Probably you started out in a funny way and you're getting to lose. So don't give up. Just find the right answer, find the right structure to teach you, okay? So you can know the skill of Forex. Forex is a very fantastic stuff. All right, Daniel is saying, what do you have to say about TENTRADE new rules? All right, thank you for that question. All right, TENTRADE new rules is a good one. It's a good one that you can still be able to use any lot size of your choice. Many of you have actually talking about the consistency. We don't like it. So by the grace of God, we're able to reveal it, and we're able to come out with something new. The rule is okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But there's an amount of profit you are allowed to make on the account, which is reasonable. Now, let me tell you something, guys. Based on what Daniel asked, what do I have to say about the new rule? Let me tell you something that you need to understand very well. If these rules are not in place, trust me, TENTRADE funded program will close. I'm telling you reality from experience of other prop firm I've seen and the reason why prop firm failed. You know, TENTRADE is not just a prop firm. TENTRADE is a broker. First, a broker. All right. First, a broker that offers what? That offers a prop firm service. Okay. So if the rules are not there, trust me, there will not be funded accounts anymore. And some of you that may be struggling with capital, maybe you just have $10, $20, small amount to grow. You know, prop firm have liberated a lot of people to make people to scale up in trading. You understand? So these rules that are in place, let me tell you something. You need to be grateful and happy about these rules. Trust me, that will make TENTRADE prop firm to always exist. Yeah, I'm telling you reality. Now, let me give you a secret as to why some prop firm fail. One of the things that makes prop firm to fail is that I'm educating you guys on some things already. This is very important, whether you are trading already or not. Just listen. One thing that makes prop firm to fail is that many of these prop firm actually come with a wrong mindset. And what is that? They want to extort from people who don't know how to trade. Because now there's a broker statistics that says 90% of traders lose and 10% are successful. So they want to vouch on the 90%. They want to leverage on the 90%. So what these prop firm do is that they use your registration money to pay people who are profitable. So imagine that 90% people lose to them that owns the prop firm, and 10% are winning. They have enough 90% liquidity to pay the 10% and still have enough of money in their pocket. But guess what? Because of FX Media and some other amazing traders that are doing well out there, a lot of traders are making money. It's no longer 90%. I can beat my chest on that. You don't have 90%. You have mad people right now in Forex that can flip $100 to 10,000 or 1,000 or $1,000 to 5K or 10K to 50K. You have mad people. When I'm talking about 10K, I'm not talking about Naira, please. When I'm on Forex classes like this, I don't talk Naira, I talk dollars. So if I'm saying 10K, 20K, you know I'm talking about dollars. So you have mad people that flip accounts, crazy, they are trading well. So when you have this kind of people in a prop firm, what do you think is going to happen? The prop firm is going to crash. Because right now, like I said to you, TENTRADE, the brokers research has said 90% loses. Now, I'm telling you, the ball game has changed. We don't have 90% anymore. It has reduced drastically. That we have more successful traders in the market here. So you now see that these traders, this prop firm end up closing. Why? Because what their true intentions was to capitalize on the 90%. But guess what? A lot of profitable traders are out there. They are increasing by the numbers because of FX Media and other amazing traders that are doing well. They are also teaching people. So because of that, so Daniel John said something now. He said, honestly, profitability has increased. Yes, that's increased drastically. Mad people everywhere. Mad people. I'm telling you. So this prop firm gets to close. Okay, look at the Reef prop firm. That's the one that does synthetic indices. He ended up closing. But he has the money now. We know Lucky Man. He has the money. But he closed. Why? Because people will want milk the Reef. They're mad too. So he couldn't keep up with it. You see, what TENTRADE as a broker, normally a broker has money. They have the capital to pay people anything they want to do. They have a broker. So that's one thing that gave me big. They are giving me money in TENTRADE. For how many years I'm talking about 10 years? I've been an ambassador for 2 years now of TENTRADE. So I beat my chest on that. Whenever you see FX Media, you see TENTRADE. So the rules, the rules that you have in TENTRADE is what keeps TENTRADE to keep going. So you should be happy. If there's no rules, just give TENTRADE 1 month. What do you think will happen? No funded account anymore because they want to milk them. So you see what I'm talking about, guys. So and thank God that we're using a platform like TENTRADE where you can do everything you want to do. If it's copy trading, they have it. Funded accounts, they have it. Copy trading for funded accounts, they have it. Name it all. You want to trade with your normal money, you have it. You want to buy a funded account, you have it. So all in one broker, super amazing. You don't need to be jumping from one place to the other. And if you want to become a TENTRADE partner, it's open. I can teach you, I can train you to become a TENTRADE partner. That's you sign a deal with TENTRADE. You understand? So okay, someone said consummate has closed too. So you see, that's close. I've stated facts right here, and please work with that fact. Someone said it's better to be with TENTRADE other than the ones that run away with our money. Yes, I've told you that these rules make the prop firm service to keep going on. You understand? I've told you guys this, so you should be happy that these rules are in place. And thank God now you can use any lot size you want to use. You get it. Let me tell you something there. You know that the proper way of investment in a year, you should have like the reasonable investment should have like 10 to 20%, right? Reasonable investment. Even banks have, I'm not sure they can give up to 20% in a year. But some persons want to do 100% in a month. We are a thief. I'm telling you, we are a thief. It's not sustainable. When you take like an investor and you target like 10, 15 to 20% in a month, it's reasonable on your capital. So if you are trading a $10,000 account, so in a month you make like 10% or 15%, it's reasonable. Than targeting 100%. You may make double, but it's not sustainable. We're talking about sustainability, something that lasts long. You can flip your account in a month, in 2 months, 3 months, but it's not sustainable. Trading is something that is sustainable, that's for long term actually. So that is why banks cannot promise you a return that is unrealistic. You always have your 10 to 20% at the end of the year. So I say, as Deriv closed. No, Deriv has not closed. We're talking about there was a prop firm that was established by a trader, I think sometime last year, but it didn't last up to 3 months or 4 months. It closed down because people they mad, even me say they mad for synthetic and the craze too for there. So Deriv have not closed. Oh, don't worry, it's the prop firm that existed on Deriv. So we want to make everybody get it. All right, Daniel Cole said, I love to hear smart people speak honestly. Thank you very much for that. Obisa, enjoying your teaching here in Ghana. All right, so I believe I've communicated some amazing things due to Daniel. Because of that, Daniel asked me, and I've made me to spill out some amazing knowledge. All right, that will help you in your trading. So that is good. So that's what's the difference between prop firm and broker. Okay, broker is the liquidity provider. Yeah, that you fund your normal account and you trade with your money. Example, you fund $100, you trade with the $100. Prop firm is that they provide you with a capital, but you use a little money to purchase the capital. Like now, this $3,000 I want to give tonight to 3 random people. There's no criteria for just random people. I'll give $3,000 each, 3 tonight. It's not the first time I'm doing this. So that $3,000 now, the account is sold for $32. So $32 in Naira. So you want to purchase the account, $32. So let's take it out. 32 times 1. I think current funding should be like 635 or so. It's around 50K plus to get your $3,000. All right, to get your $3,000. Isn't that amazing? Instead of you trading with $32, you are trading with $3,000. You understand? Fidelis Joshua say, long live the king. Thank you very much for that. The Bracketer family fan said, sir, has the rules been activated? Yes, it has been activated on the 1st of June. All right. Hey, my boy, Ugo Wilfred. It's good to have you right here. Say, you're right, mentor. I think this was why I lost my account last week, looking for 100%. So you can see, greed. That's greed. You have to be think like an investor. Don't be thinking flipping. You can flip fine and good only when you are ready to lose the entire money. But if you're not ready to lose the entire money, don't try flipping. The first media only tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Flipping, does it work? Yes, but you need to be ready. You need to be ready. What? You need to be ready to lose your entire capital. That is the thing about flipping. All right. But if you're thinking like an investor, you cannot be risking your entire capital. That's madness. All right. I think I've spoken enough. Let's do something on gold. So by the grace of God, I know we have different traders right here. We have the PA traders, the SMC traders. So I'm going to be relating with the PA traders and relating with SMC traders. Whichever approach, we all lead to one goal. We have to make money together. You understand? So let's have it. Let's go. So I'm already on the chart. And the first market I'm going to be revealing tonight is what? My favorite, the one who has made me billions and millions, billions to come in Jesus' name. GBBJPY. Yeah. So that is what we're going to be looking at tonight. GBBJPY, that's the first one we're going to be looking at. Yeah. So I'm going to be putting side by side with SMC approach and PA approach. All right. So because what I do, I blend the two together to have my utmost entries, and I think that's what you should do as well. If it's the only PA, you stick with fine, no problem. If it's only SMC, you stick with fine, no problem. If you combine the two like the way I do, fine, no problem. Whichever way, the whole thing is to make money, right? So the first thing that whatever strategy you are using that is reasonable has to do is what you're trading with a trend, right? You need to identify the trend. And where can you identify the trend? There is a way to identify the trend for long term and the trend for current time. Will I put it that way? Or current market. So what are the two? You go to higher time frame. Let's just say now you are doing for long term. Where you are looking at for long term is your day one. You are looking at your day one time frame. All right. Your day one and H4. That's long term. And where do you get your entry from? You get your entry, you get to enter for long time on H1. That is it. On H1, you get your entry, and your stop loss is usually wide, up to like 50 to 70 pips stop loss. You understand? 50 to 70 pips. That's your swing trading. You have to be wide, not like you swing trade with 5 pips stop loss. No, you can't work trading between your stop loss back to back. Maybe that's your problem. I'm giving you a solution right now. So if you're swing trading, this is what you do. You look at the trend of the market from day one or H4, you identify it, then you trade according to that trend. If you are a day trader, the time frame you get to look at is H4 and H1 for your day trading. That is what I mean by day trading. Tomorrow is Monday, right? You took a trade in London session and you hold the trade till evening. That's day trading. You're a day trader. You understand? So there is a current trend of that day in which you look at your H1 and H4. So basically, the one for day trading that that you have the current trend is the H1. H1 shows you the current trend because each of those candlesticks form 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. All right. So if you are new to this channel, you know what to do. Subscribe to the to this YouTube channel. I dropped a new video. How many of you have watched it? Like I said in that video, I said you should suggest topics that you would want me to teach about and upload on YouTube. I only saw a few. So if you have not watched the video, watch the video, and at the end of it, let me know the next topic you want me to talk about. The YouTube channel is to help you guys as well. Those of you that are already trading massively, to help you in your trading as time goes on. So I talked about some strategies that works well in any market condition in my last video. So go and watch it to add it to your trade. If it's something you already know before, it doesn't mean that you don't need to watch it. Watch it to add to your confidence. You learn every day. I myself, I'm still learning. I have my book. I have my book right here. This is my trading journal. I have the one from TENTRADE here. This is my book. So learn every day as well by the grace of God. All right, so I've given you guys ways for your swing trade and ways for your day trading. Day trade, you look at your trend from D1 and H4. Then you enter the market from H1. All right, if you are day trading, you look at H1 and H4. Then for your entry, you use 5 minutes or 15 minutes to enter. All right, some persons go as low as 3 minutes. That's scalpers, but day trading, I'll say 5 to 15 minutes. You can use it for your entry. All right. Don't do anything outside that. Okay, so this JPY, the love of my life, but not the physical love of my life. All right. Hope you guys are following. Let me see what we have in the chat section before I go into that. Hattie got my boy. I'm proud of you. I like what you're doing. He said he has watched it. All right. Viper said chalk and BOS, it gets complicated sometimes. All right, it's not complicated. If there's time, I'll show you the difference. How much for your signal group, if possible, sir? Can you help we slash to down price? Well, you guys know that FS Media, you don't subscribe for signals. The only thing I need to do is register with FS Media link and promo code under TENTRADE. Once you do that, you either purchase an account, a funded account, or you fund with your real money. Send me proof, I verify, then I add you to the funded traders group. Then get free signals. You know, FS Media and free things at 5 and 6. You understand? So there's no subscription for signal. You just do what I ask you to do. But if by any case you already have a TENTRADE account, you are not signed up under FS Media, then you have to pay for signals. So that is it. Musa said, I love your teaching, very smart. Thank you very much for that. I've pinned that comment. Monday, they say, which time they do the giveaway? Come and rush me now. So it's the giveaway I'm waiting for. Oh, God, observe, the class, they learn. At that time, I don't know when to buy, when to sell. Like I said, if you are new, maybe you are from the new class, just relax. You are seeing the lesson. All right. You're seeing just stay around traders already trading. Okay, so back to the charts. Let's go. Swing traders, what we can see right here is a ranging market. Okay, I'll be showing you guys some tips right now. When you are seeing trading, let me tell you something that a lot of traders don't even know. They complicate things for themselves. And what is that? Now, I'm on the one time frame like this. All right, guys. If you are using a low quality to stream this video, change it to high quality so you can see my chart clearly. Okay, change it to high quality so you can see my chart clearly. Now, looking at this on day one, do you know that traders, they get to look at, they start to analyze from all this place like this as seen. Let me tell you something. You have no business with all these things. That is from where? From here to here. You have no business with all of them. The place where you have business with is where? From, look at this vertical line. From here. That is from here to here is what you have business with. You should focus on, basically. That's what you have business. Some persons, you go on day one and you are looking for history. You are starting to analyze from here. There's a difference between analyzing and backtesting. Except you are backtesting. You want to backtest, fine. But if you analyze, you want to enter a trade, you have no business with all these parts. So you have business from here to here. So that's what you should be looking out for. All right. So what we can see right here on this chart is market is ranging from a what? A double bottom. Many of you have been following this UOJPY. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry, GBBJPY. From a double bottom, right? That broke the neckline, came for a retest and push up. Now, since then, it's been doing side by side. And what can we clearly see right here? We can clearly see a ranging market for swing traders, ranging market. And in a ranging market, you can buy and you can sell. You know that when it comes to your supply or resistance zone, you can sell. Or when it comes to your demand and support zone, you can sell. You can buy actually. So what do we do? Let's map out where it's actually ranging from. This is the range. We all know that this is a supply zone that the market came to tap and sold down. So supply has automatically turned to resistance. So market came for a retest back to the supply that has already turned to resistance and sold again. So obviously, when it comes back to the retest again, it's going to sell. But inside our day one time frame, we cannot enter trade from here. What do? With stop down analysis, we go down to 4 hours. To 4 hours. Now, inside these 4 hours, what is the trend? Remember, I said day trading. What is the trend? Guys, use the chart section. What is the trend you can see right now? Let's go. What is the trend? Quickly drop what you can see now on 4 hours time frame. Okay, Divine said uptrend. Oluwafemi said up. Victor uptrend. Bro Omokpe said up. Abdullahi said up. Festus Richard, hey my boy, how you doing, Festus? Good to see you here. Uptrend, beautiful. Thank you very much for that. You have an uptrend. Common sense. Now, what are you expected to do? You're expected to trade in the direction of what? Buy. You need to buy. But don't forget that on your daily, you have a resistance here that market has not approached. So your eye should be there while you are day trading. A lot of you make this mistake. So let's go back to 4 hours. With what we can see, we can now make it valid with our trend line, right? Where markets start making series of higher highs and higher lows and breaking structure. Okay. So from here, we see that market is going up and down and breaking structure. Firstly, on the 4 hours, we have a major break of structure here. A break of structure that did what? It broke above, right? And came down to where? The demand zone. That's the other block. All right, this other block here. Market came to the other block, formed a bullish engulfing here, and pushed to the upside. By pushing to the upside, it did what? Broke another structure. Right? It broke another structure. In the process of breaking structure, it went up, did a little pullback. Right? And end up breaking another structure. Now, as it broke another structure here, in this place, as it broke this structure, I know what you guys are expecting that price come and tap into this other block here, but it broke, and that break right there, from here to here, is what we call chalk, COHS. Anyway, this one big. Let me kind of type. I don't need. Yeah, it's a chalk. All right, a change of character. Right. So market pushed to the downside, then tapped into the trend line. It tapped into the trend line. So as it tapped into the trend line, right here, what now happened? We have a minor resistance here. A minor resistance, okay? And we have a break of structure inside here. So remember what I said. I'm giving you SMC and price action approach. So when you have this combined, you can have your entries, okay? So we have a break of structure here and a resistance. Where is that break? This is a break of structure here. And it did a temporary pullback, which is the liquidity. Then it created another break, right? And came down to tap where? This other block. So another block is our entry here. So we can see that price has tapped into the other block here. All right. And what are we expecting market to do? To push up. As a swing trader, expecting it to push up, to buy from here. But day trading, what do? We refine it. We refine down to 15 minutes, 30 minutes to get our entries. Now, I want to chip in something that you may not know. That there's a way to identify a proper break of structure and a structure that did not properly break. A lot of people make that mistake. Okay. Let me show you. Okay, you have market trending up. Then we have a break here. Okay. Now, this break of structure, the kind of candlestick that formed here will determine the break. If you have a bullish structure, a bullish candlestick that formed here with a full body, all right, what happens? That's a proper break. But if you have a break that has a long wick, example, that has a candle, an inverted candle in this break of structure, like in this place, this area here, you have inverted candle that is the wick is above, where the market close is on the wick. and not in the full body of a bullish candle, then that's not a break of structure. It's likely going to reverse back from that point. It's not a proper break of structure. So don't miss the miss. You know, when you have a proper break of structure, there's another block that caused the break of structure. Okay. So, but when the candlestick right here does not properly break it with a bullish candle with a full body and not a weak break, then it's not a break of structure. Okay. So maybe let me see if I can show you guys an example here. I'm giving you guys value that you're supposed to pay for. No wala. Let me see something that. All right. So this is the perfect one. Now look at this. This is not a break of structure, as I seen. It's not a break of structure at all. It's not a break because why? All this candlestick closed with a wick. It's not a break of structure. All right. It's closed with a wick. So if it is closed with a full body, that's when you can consider it as a break of structure. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so that is that. Let's continue with the analysis. Someone said it, boss, is that a fake breakout? Yes. Stanley said network is disturbing. Change your network. Oh, we have 150 people right here. So that's beautiful. Let me take a picture on that. So after the GBB JP1 analysis, I'll give the first giveaway. All right. So let's continue. I said we refine down to what 1 hour. Now, so this is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, the 1 hour time frame. So here we have a change of character to the downside, right? And here is a break of structure. Okay, so a break to the downside that came to. So remember that this is a 4 hours order block, right? All right, that tapped into this zone. Now, in a price action way, what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing a W forming that formed in where? In the demand zone, which is the other block. All right. So how does the W look like? This is how it looks like. See, this is a W. And W shows a what? A reversal, right? A reversal. And it works very well when you have alignment. And what is the alignment? This alignment, a trend line and what? A support. A support zone added to it says demand or other block, whichever one. The other block, your support, your demand, if it aligns with your trend line and it's giving you a W express, it's going to blow up. But that doesn't mean you should risk all your capital. Apply proper risk management because it may fail. Okay. So if it fails, you know that you lose small. If it goes your way, fine. So have a W here on the 1 hour. And don't forget this, that whatever your higher time frame is telling you, the higher time frame language controls the lower time frame. Never forget that. So if I am seeing a clear W on 1 hour time frame, this is a very good one that price is likely going to reverse, because our first observation is that the market is trending to the upside, right? And we have a break of structure and a chalk down to the downside. Then we have a W forming on the other block slash demand slash support on the trend line. Okay, so that's beautiful. So where do we enter from? So we find down to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, 15 minutes time frame, we have a lot of noise going on right here. Okay, let me take away these joints. All right, since we had the change of character right here that brought market downward to this point. Okay, so then we have a break of structure inside here. This break of structure led to a pullback down inside into this 15 minutes order block. And inside the 15 minutes, what am I saying? This I'm breaking down for you guys. Supposed to pay me better money. We have a little W. Imagine a W inside a W. That W, the W, that double, the double. Hey! The bless are going to rapping. Bless are going to rap now. Who go sign me? I don't the double thing, so I don't the give una lines. All right, so we have price right here before market actually closed. So looking at the higher time frame, where do you think that price is going to get to? With my experience of GPU-JPY, I expect price to come here. Yes, because on the 4 hours, we have an initial, a major break of structure from where? Yeah, so I expect price to return back to this point from here. So this is perfect for me. So, but the thing is that it's just unfortunate that market closed in this interesting zone. All right, it closed here right here, and it's a new week. Monday is going to kick off. We have a London session coming up. Then in London session we get to find our entry. But right now I'm looking out for a buy on GBP. So 248 pips is not bad. This is like a swing. I'm swinging on this like 50 pips. But when London session open, I should refine properly for where my SL will be. Risking 50 pips to target 248 pips is a good risk management. Now that's like how many X to what? Almost 1 to 5 ratio. So that is a good one for me. Then another approach you can look at for price action, if you want confirmation for price action, is this. Market did what? Was creating lower lows, lower highs with the trend lines, right? Trend line, lower low, sorry, lower high, lower highs, right? Then what happened? It broke out of trend line, okay? Came down to tap and break further again. So since it has broken this trend line like this, that's a temporal move right here, then you expect a buy. So even your PA, your SMC is telling you buy. So it's a good one to buy. All right. Hope you guys got this. Kenneth said this analysis is really making sense. It is giving me joy. Thank you very much for that. So I said, doesn't the weekend breaks affect the analysis? It affects. That's why I said it's unfortunate that market closed in this perfect setup. It's unfortunate that it closed. So market will have to settle down in London session so that what happens, we'll get to see the direction the market is going to go to, because a new week can change direction of market as well. That's it's unfortunate. Assuming this setup came up somewhere around Tuesday, then okay, it should be good to start buying from now. But we can't start buying from now. We need to wait. All right, I believe you guys are getting back. All right, Chijoke said, sir, does it mean that when the break of structure occurred? I don't understand what you mean. Your question is not complete. Apollon's testimony that your teaching is crystal clear and well broken down to a layman's understanding. I must say you are the best Forex teacher I've seen so far. Thank you very much. This is superb. Treasure is saying uptrend. When do you start watching video for? Be like say, what's your name? Treasure is from Ethiopia. Maybe on time, no, they different. It is talk uptrend we don't pass since. Be like say they watch from back. Update the video. I'm still on live. Update it to the latest place so you should know what's going on. All right, let's go. Hey, Osani, my boy, how you doing? It's been a while. You don't need to send me a message again. What's going on? Are you fighting me? Bro, first I just 6 months. Just 6 months in Forex with FS Media. I'm already I'm already seeing difference in my journey, okay? In my trading journey. Okay, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice one. Give me a sec, guys. I'm coming. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Beautiful. So I'll say XAU, please. 419 Entertainment. What's up with you? Are you a 419? Okay, so our first winner is gonna be, so we're gonna do like this. I'm gonna involve females, so don't look at it only guys that went up. So the our first winner is gonna be, I said on the random, okay. So all right, so I'll give it to Derek. Derek Williams. Derek Williams is gonna have the first account. Beautiful. So you take that. So we have two down to go. The second one should be a female. Yeah. So let's look at gold. Derek Williams is the first one. Lee Joe said, "Sir, can you buy when the market is closed?" No, you can't actually buy. Emeka said, "Please do well to join the FS Media." Okay, thank you. I said everybody's a winner on this call. It's a winner, all right. So even if your name doesn't get called, it doesn't mean don't wait for giveaways. Okay, don't wait for giveaways. You have opportunity to purchase an account with little money, or you fund your big money and trade. Whichever way you have opportunity to trade, no excuse. So two down to go. Let's go. Let's look at gold. Now, before I leave GPY, please, what I analyzed tonight does not give you 100% certainty that it's going to buy. There is no 100% strategy. So please, that is why you need to apply proper risk management when taking your trade. If it doesn't go for me, it's not my problem. As if it doesn't go the direction that I analyze, it's not my problem. Why? I don't control the market. It's not my father or it's not my mother that owns the forex market. Okay? So please and please apply proper risk management to your trade. I told you I'm looking out for buy on GBJPY, which is good. So please, if it doesn't go, it's not my fault. It's not me get forex market. Okay? Thank you very much. So gold, let's look at gold. All right. So gold has been interesting. Gold has sent people to their village, and gold has also sent people to the city. And also, gold has made people to break even. That is, that in one position, they're not moving forward, neither are they moving backward. So you choose your position, you choose where you want to belong. All right. So I've already said that as a newbie, what happens? Don't do what? Don't trade gold as a newbie. You only trade gold when you must have made money from the market. That's my advice to people. And I keep saying it. You must have made money from the market from other pairs. Then you can trade gold because now you have enough liquidity, enough capital in your hand to trade gold. Gold can actually fuck with your your psychology if you are a newbie that is struggling. So stay away from gold. Said that before. The senior year we started to talk. One of my guys like that, he go trade gold. He lost his $10,000 in stand-funded accounts. And I warned him after withdrawing like $800 or so from the account, he go and trade gold, maybe due to impatient or something, lost the account. And it's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. So when you lose, now you go suffer. It don't make sense. So if you don't listen to your mentor that is guiding you, then you're on your own. All right. So let's look at gold. We go to higher time frame. Let's look at for long-term trading and short-term. Now, basically, what we can see here in the long term, remember that I said you don't need all this information on day one, right? You don't need all this long information that is from where? From here to here. You don't need all this information. So what you're looking out for is basically what is useful to you now is from where? From here is what you're basically looking at, or let us say from this place. This is fine. So what we can see clearly from here to here is what? Uptrend. Clearly up. So if you know what you're doing in trading, you are not in a haste. You're not in a haste. So this gold, you only look out for buy opportunities because buy seems to go very well. So the sales happening on gold are just temporal. Have that at the front of your mind, not at the back. If you put something at the back of your mind, you get to forget. Remember what people used to say then? They say, put it at the back of your mind, though, so you don't forget. Okay? Something with your back, so you go remember. You go forget now. So me, I rather we structure the statement and say, put it at the front of your mind so that you don't forget. As it's in your front, you're seeing it with your kuru eyes. You not forget. Just like I'm talking to you guys. I'm looking at my screen. I'm seeing gold. There's no way I'll forget that I'm talking about gold. Is it because at the front of my eyes is this gold chart? All right, so these are not trend. Beautiful. Okay, let's put our trend line to complement what we're seeing. All right, this is a trending market. Beautiful. Uptrend. Fantastic. It has made higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Beautiful. So if we're swing trading, we're looking for opportunities to buy, right? And if we're day trading, you can see opportunities to sell. We have to be careful when selling. Let's go. And all this uptrend has been breaking structures to the upside, right? Tapping into demand zone and poof. Yeah. We had the liquidity pool from here. There's a liquidity here, equal lows of liquidity from the pullback. The market tapped into here, this breaker block. Market tapped into the breaker block and pushed to the upside. I know some of you, when market was there, some of you were saying, to enter inside quarter. I think I remember asking this question. If you're in a funded traders group, remember, I think I did a voting poll. I said, is gold going to buy or is it going to sell? I did a poll. If you remember, I can indicate in the comment section. I did a poll. Is gold going to go to somewhere around there? So I just asked that question. Let me see who is actually been following my analysis and improving their trading. But people were saying sell. Yeah, wow. That's when I know the C road. I buy and I took the trade out there. I sent the screenshots to you guys and I made a video out. So okay, what's his name? Viper said I remembered. Oluwafemi said yeah, he remembered. Okay, cool. Oluwafemi said last week or so. Okay, sharp. Osani said I vote buy. Beautiful. All right, let's continue. So since we're able to declare this, then what can we see here? In the price action approach, we see gold make lower high and lower low. This is a lower high, another lower high, another lower high, another lower high, right? Okay. Now, with our koro eyes, like we can see like this, we know that this thing that has happened here, like this, all the language that's happened here is a reversal. Is it a reversal? No. A temporary reversal, yes. A pullback, actually, that's what I'm supposed to do. A pullback where back to the trend. Notice that this breaker block here aligned with the trend line strategy. So if you're using trend line strategy, you're good. If you're using SMC, you're good. If you're combining two, you're good. If you're using ICT, you're still good. All right, I know I apply indicator here. If I apply indicator, the moving average might also complement it too. So whichever strategy, the cocoa is you got to make money. So it's aligned with the trend line, and those of you using trend line strategy, poof, you buy. Now SMC, we have liquidity here, equal lows, came to a breaker block. We know a breaker block is a failed what they call it, a failed supply zone, a failed order block from a supply zone. So that's a breaker block. So it came to tap in and push up to this point, and this is where market is. Okay. So like I said, if you are swing trading, you are looking at opportunities to buy. But where do you get your entry from? You get your entry from H1, if you're swing trading, H1, H4. But let's go further. All right. Equal lows where liquidity is, all right. Then we have a pullback here, then boom. With price action, I'm seeing a W, sorry, inverted head and shoulder after a temporal pullback here. This is H4, right? This is a lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high. Then we have a break of trend line. So this break of trend line is giving opportunity for people who are trading PA to buy after this retracement. Then they bought. Now, like I said, I am seeing a head and shoulder, yeah, and W as well combined. So what am I talking about? This is leg 1 and leg 2 for W, right? If I combine these two to be one, I'll have my left shoulder here and my right shoulder here. So as I'm giving you guys two analysis at a time, giving you pure gem. So then we have our neckline here. We have our neckline, okay? The market broke neckline, okay? Then did a little pullback, break structure up here, but expected this lower low trend line, lower high, sorry, trend line. You expected it, gave us a what? See analysis. So that's how they give you an analysis. No joke with Sunday market review. Give us a left shoulder, a right shoulder, and a head. As he gave us these three, market sold down, creating a what? A neckline. The market broke the neckline to then, and that break of neckline, if we tested this inverted head and shoulder neckline and pushed to the upside, now it came for a test. This is where market is currently at. So what do we do at this point in time? So I'll take away all these drawings now. All right, so let's go to 1 hour. I hope you guys are following. All right. Musau Sazubaru said, this guy is good. I've never in my life seen someone generous and worthy in my life. God bless you, sir. God bless FS Media. Beautiful. Now, after I do a random giveaway tonight, my next giveaway that is likely going to happen is you must have purchased a funded account. You stand a chance. So now you're having an idea. You must have purchased a funded account. Okay, so that would be. Then also, there's one of my boy I posted that made 1 something million in my synthetic indices class. If you want me to hold another synthetic indices class, you can let me know in the chat section. Synthetic indices class. The guy made his first 1 million plus, and he sent me 30,000 naira for bottled water. And glory be to God. Other my boy who made his first 1 million, sent me 100K last year. I know many of you have seen that last year, 100K to buy bottled water. I don't know why these guys like buying me bottled water. It's big money. It is well. So who's going to withdraw his first 1 million again, or who's going to withdraw his first 5 million, 10 million? It might be you. So yeah, I'm going to bring the guy on interview. If you want to see the guy, if you want me to bring him on board for Sunday market review, you want to see him, you want me to interview him, just like I used to do last year, you can get in chat section. Then I'll find a way to bring him on in our next market review or one of our market review, so you can learn one or two things from me. Whichever one, you have the comment section to do the voting. And please always watch the videos I drop on YouTube, like and share, post on your status. Those are activities. I observe those activities. Okay, don't do eye service. Do it because of you love FS Media, not because of you want to benefit something from me. If you do it like that, thank God you know I'm a spirit man. You will see shit on my side. All right. Let's continue. Okay. So this is what the market is currently at on the 1 hour. Inside 1 hour, we have a lower high that's formed here. All right. A lower high. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Now, with what I've seen so far, if you are going to day trade slash, what do you call it? Slash scalp, there's a temporal sell that is likely going to happen here in this place. Because you had price break. Okay, it's price broke, it came up here. Didn't come up properly to the FVG. You know, in trading, the videos I did last, I said you can enter in from your FVG, enter your other block, all right, or breaker block. So you can enter from there. So this didn't really pass. Okay, let me map out that FVG, whether it actually worked. That I tapped in. Okay, it tapped in, no, it tapped into the FVG. So these are FVG, fair value gap. It tapped into, didn't tap into the other block. So it tapped into here. Okay, that's cool. And what I can see here is a rejection from the FVG. And this FVG is on the trend line. Okay, you can see that complementing our PA strategy. So with what I'm seeing right here, I expect market to drop temporarily on good. So I place my stop loss a little bit above here. Then I target this breaker block. You know, this is a big breaker block. That's a breaker block, sorry. Neckline, previous neckline on higher time frame. So a temporal sell from here to here. Okay, that's the temporal one I'm looking out for. But what happened? I wait for market to open for London session. Then if it complements, we take our trade. During the week, if it changes direction, those of us in the Funded Traders group will get updates on that. And kudos to, I have good news. I have good news for those in Funded Traders group. Yeah, I've had some of my boys and my staff to be on the group as well. I don't drop signals alone anymore. Okay, now I have people working with me on the group. So I have the ones that I can drop SMC, approach, signal, or PA. I can do anyone. Then the ones that I drop that are also dropping signal for the traders group. One is two of them are doing PA. There are two of them are doing SMC actually. So you can drop SMC for you. I can drop PA and SMC, whichever one. So it's going to be active. At least you should have signals every day. At least every day. But if you don't get to see if there's no signal in a day, fine. And we'll be moved to the next day. So, but please, when you're taking these signals, please and please always apply proper risk management to your trade. And don't just hope on only signal. Okay. Also get better in your trading and take your own trades. Okay. Don't just hope on only signals. All right. If you are yet to get a funded account, register with TENTRADE using our link or promo code FSMedia28. Once you do that, you can purchase an account or fund the account to trade normally. So then add it to the Funded Traders group. So that is it. Then I said something. If you want to become a TENTRADE partner, you can talk to me about it. Don't have a deal with TENTRADE. You can talk to me about it. Then I'll assess you. If you have what it takes, then I give you an opportunity to become a TENTRADE partner. All right. So there are criteria to that. But if you're interested and you're going to trade, you're fine. No problem. You can send me a message. Mystical said, sir, how long does it normally take for someone to get a valuation account after applying for it? Immediately, the moment you buy it and getting it instantly. Okay. So before I move further into gold. Okay, I'm already done with gold. So my second winner is going to be a girl. Okay, and my winner is going to be okay. Precious. So Precious is a girl, because I know some guys that used to answer girl. That used to answer Precious. Hope is a girl, Precious George. The second one. So send me your proof that you're a woman. Because I think it's the only female I'm seeing right now with my eyes. The rest are male. So that's the second one. So we have one more giveaway. Good. So here's a suggestion from someone. Okay, let me just give you guys the opportunity. Which market do you want me to analyze right now? You can drop your suggestion. And also, please watch my last video, post on your status, share it as well. Then also comment on it on the next topic you want me to talk about this week. I'm supposed to drop another video. So just let me know the topic that pops up the most in the comment section is what I'm going to do video for. I'm going to do video on. All right. Ali said my network is not good. Let's say US oil. US oil. I don't trade US oil. Let's say how much is minimum for purchasing funded account. All the anything you need on TENTRADE, any information you need on TENTRADE, I've done videos on that. My YouTube channel is resourceful. Just go through my videos. I have done how to pass your funded account. I have done how to deposit and withdraw. I've done how to purchase your account. What else have I done? I've done interview with TENTRADE. You want to know some things about FS Media? I did here. Which other one? I've done interview with David Achom, TENTRADE boss, which is the director of TENTRADE Africa. So just about TENTRADE is there. I wanted to do consistency rule video last week, but I got an update that they were moving consistency because I know some persons are having issues with understanding what consistency rule. I didn't do the video again because they have removed consistency rule. So just suggest a video, a topic you want me to do in the previous video I dropped. Okay. Strategic thing appearing to do. Be ready. So what are we having here? Okay, GBP is the common one. Okay, so let's go to GBP USD. All right, GBP USD. We don't have something reasonable. I will bounce. I'll take a bow. All right, so one day, what can we see on a one day? I can see an uptrend on a one day. Beautiful. So we look for opportunities to buy. So let's put our trend line for day one. Trend line. This is a false breakout that happened. False breakout. It tapped into this retest. Okay, cool. It pushed up, retest again, push up. So trend line strategy, expect to retest on this trend line. If it doesn't retest, let's look at lower time frame and see where it's going to retest from. So 4 hours, let's go to 4 hours. Okay, on 4 hours, you have a break of structure here. Okay, cool. Push to the upside, tapped into the other block. All right. All right, cool. What else do we have again? So go to 1 hour. I don't complicate things. I know some people put what do you call it, inducement here, liquidity, blah blah blah. Put all those things. I don't complicate. I'm seeing them, but not necessarily I just put that. I just put the look at the major things that will be giving money. You understand? Once you can start complicating your charts, I'm telling you, will you confuse. You don't know whether to buy or whether to sell. Just keep your chart simple. And you're good to go. Trust me. Those of you, yes, I remember. Those of you that have made money through FS Media and you have not buying me bottled water, I will swear for you. I will swear for you. You've not even shown gratitude for the efforts that I put in place so far, so good over the years. Doesn't make any sense. So if you have made money in Forex and you have not bought bottled water for me, I'm so good. Anyway, I'm just kidding about this swear for you stuff, but it's very serious. What I'm saying is serious. That if you made money and you have not shown appreciation. That's very bad of you. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we have equal highs here. Equal highs. The market did what? Broke the neckline. Now this equal highs is an M, right? It broke here, came for a test, pushed down, break structure to the downside. It broke structure to the downside, came for a test, broke another structure again, come back to the supply zone, drop again, breaking structure, then coming to tap into this other block, created a double bottom here, push up, right? Push up to this side, then create a double top, push down a little. So this is where market is currently. Okay. All right. So where do we enter from? So since we have a lower highs, lower lows like this, lower lows. Sorry, why did I keep calling lower lows? We have lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high that broke. So since we're having this break, we're expecting to buy. Okay. So this is what I'm looking out for 1 hour. I'm expecting markets to what? Break this structure. Let me map it out well. Hope you guys are following me well. I expect price to break this structure and push up. That's what I expect price to do. But let's refine to lower time frame. All right, so we have lower time frame right here. Okay, so it's still the same thing. I expect price to push down and go up. Okay, so that's what I expect price to do right here. Yeah. So that'll be it for now. Let's give the third person. I'll call it a night. So like I said, my next giveaway. So I say China, I my country, no steady light. Meanwhile, they use solar, shade the one. The load was much and my AC was on. So I had to off the AC now. The load was much. I'm using it since. So light day now. Okay. Daniel Kelly said I don't learn new things today. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have any questions so far? How many questions? Let me answer. We're good. Yes, Viper. He said, as it tap into the other block once, does it mean it's still valid? Yeah. Okay, says sharp. Now the same thing analyze. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, Precious George, that one give you said, please don't forget to check news. Thank you. So let's go and check our news. All right. So our news is one major thing that can change direction of market. Okay. So what do we have for Monday? Okay, on Monday we have a USD high impact. Remember, in trading fundamentals, you focus on the high impact news. Okay, high impact news are the one that stand a chance to move in the market. Also note that this week Friday is NFP. All right, this week is NFP. Some traders who trade once a month trade only NFP or CPI news. So we have AUD. When is it dropping? In the next 2 hours, it should drop. So we didn't analyze AUD, so we don't have any problem with that. So the next high is CHF, that's Swiss francs. Okay. The next one is Euro. Okay, we didn't do Euro. All right, on USD, okay, we have news coming for ICM manufacturing PM, 16 hours 58. That should be in the afternoon, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Watch out for impact news. Um, you watch out for impact news this afternoon. So the thing is that if you have your setup on any USD pairs in the morning, you can trade, but ensure you're out before the news drop. Okay, or but if you're in profit, you can break even or throw your stop loss. Okay, but if you have a signal to take, you have a trade to take, and the time for the news is coming up, is so close, then there's no need taking that trade. Just wait till after the news and watch what the direction of the market is going to do. Is it going to change character or is it going to break structure to the upside or downside? Then you refine and enter in your demand zone or other block or FBG. Then you are good to go. So on Tuesday, what do we have? Okay, AUD again. We have no business for now. So, okay, Euro 8 in the morning. So take note of this. On Euros, we have high impacts. Then USD job openings. Okay, that's going to be in the afternoon again. USD. Most USD news are usually in the afternoon during New York section. All right, so the same strategy I said for Monday is the same thing you use for Tuesday as well. Okay, AUD, another news high impact. The Euro high impact. uh, CAD. So if you are trading CAD pairs, the same strategy. There are other strategies to use for your what do you call it, for your fundamentals. Yeah, but I don't teach that on YouTube. So it's not everything I'll teach you for free. All right. Okay, USD jobless claims on Thursday. Okay, around 130. Watch out. So this news, this week, you need to be watching out for all your trades, all your news actually, for your high impact. If you are trading a pair that has a high impact news, an high impact news that's going to be dropping, so watch out very well and know when it's going to drop. So if you have a trade that is hours before the news, the high impact news, you can trade it and ensure you've exited the market or you've broken even or you trade stop loss. That is if you're in profit. So you have options to do that. Don't be trading blindly. Market can be funny. I don't know that news is dropping. You might be in $500 profits and news might drop that goes against you. You now be running minus $200 loss. Be like, oh, what the fuck is going on right here? So don't be caught up. If you are caught up in something like that, come on, it shows that you're not a trader. You're just deceiving yourself. Okay. So Friday, I told you is NFP. Yeah, you can see it's non-farm payroll private for May. Yeah, NFP for May. The NFP for May is dropping in June 6th. That's this coming Friday. Okay, that should be all for this week. So basically, Monday to Friday, we have news popping up. So just watch out for this pairs that has high impactors in case you have signals on them. I believe we got that value. All right. So finally, I'm going to pick the last one. I'll call it a night. So by the grace of God, I should go live again on Sunday. All right. So please and please trade this week. Trade no matter the amount of money you have. Just trade life accounts. Trade. But if you're a newbie, leave a life account first so and practice on your demo very well. Okay. If you are new to the class or you want to learn Forex, you can send me a message through this YouTube. Send me a message. Then we're good to go. I made several announcements right here. Seven. If you want to get funded account, make sure you stand trade. Use our promo code FSM28. You don't send anybody that will give you free signals. Share signals free. You don't send anybody. You subscribe to them $150. FSM is giving it for free. As long as you use our promo code or our link, you're good to go. So keep trading, keep getting better. And you want to be a TENTRADE partner and you have what it takes, you can send me a message. Then I'll review you. And if you pass, then we'll have a deal, a TENTRADE deal. Okay. So our third winner is going to be Emmanuel. Congratulations to you, Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel. Congratulations to you. Okay, so send me a message, sir. All the winners for tonight's class, for tonight's live, send me a message, sir, with your client ID, your TENTRADE client ID. Make sure you're registered on a TENTRADE. All right. So thank you very much for being part of tonight's live. And that'll be all for now. Thank you very much. Do have a lovely week. God bless you all. Stay profitable.